Okay, it is 2 p.m. I'm calling the February 16th, 2021 meeting of the Police Records Management System Oversight Committee to order. The physical quorum of the members is not present. However, pursuant to Section 7E of the Open Meetings Act, members are permitted to attend remotely. Either one member of the committee, Chief Administrative Officer, or our Chief Legal Counsel are physically present at the regular meeting location. In-person attendance and public comments are allowed, subject to attendance limitations required to ensure the health and safety of those who attend. Can we start with a roll call, please?
Berlin.
Here.
Bloom.
Here.
Carlson.
Here.
Cronin. Fieldman.
Here.
Franz. Janex.
Here.
Martinovich. You're on mute.
Here.
Thank you. Mendrick. Scalera. Vesta. Zerwin.
Here.
You have a
Great. Next on our agenda is Chairman's remarks. The only remarks I have is thank everyone for the great job that you're all doing. We'll move on to the approval of minutes, and I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Thank you. Skip. We have no public comment. Seeing no public comment, we'll move on to approval of the minutes. So I'm looking for a motion in a second.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion in a second.
Bloom.
Yes.
Carlson. Carlson.
Aye.
Cronin. Fieldman.
Yes.
Franz. Janex.
Yes.
Martinovich.
Yes.
Mendrick. Scalera. Vesta. Zerwin.
Yes.
Berlin.
Yes.
All ayes.
All right. This has been approved.
You think about, right?
Move on to agenda item 6. Actually, yes, agenda item 6, which is our reports. And we have a DuPage PRMS monthly report for December and January. If I can get a motion in a second to place those on file.
Move to place on file.
Motion
Second it. Zerwin.
and a second. If there's no discussion, please call the roll.
Carlson.
Aye.
Cronin. Fieldman. Franz. Janex.
Yes.
Martinovich.
Yes.
Mendrick. Scalera. Vesta. Zerwin.
Yes.
Berlin.
All right.
Bloom.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, the reports are placed on file. We'll move on to agenda item 7, 7A, an action item, which is a budget transfer of budget adjustment total of $1,096,684. And it's a budget transfer. Your discussion on this item. Yeah, we need actually, we need a motion in a second to approve the action item first.
Motion to approve.
The motion, a second,
Second.
Resourceful month.
now your discussion.
Knew how to switch gears and do what.
Hey, can we just get a brief overview of the budget transfer?
Right? All of this.
Yeah, it's just basically an accounting reclassification. We were using transfers to different funds, and it's really an operating expense. So internally for the county, that's the way we have to account for it.
Public schools, Anything else?
Any other questions or discussion regarding the transfer? Okay. There being none, let's take a roll call.
Martinovich,
Yes.
Mendrick, Valera, Vesta, Zerwin,
Yes.
Berlin,
Yes.
Bloom,
Yes.
Carlson.
Aye.
Cronin, Fieldman,
Yes.
Rams, Janek.
Yes.
All ayes.
Okay, thank you. We'll move on to 7B. This is resolution ETS CO 4-21, which is a resolution to approve change order number 18 to Intergraph Corporation doing business as Hexagon Safety and Infrastructure. This is regarding the NIBRS reporting tool and interface, and also on-call analytics records essentials with 1 year of maintenance.
Dave, you want to give a synopsis of what we're talking about?
We have a motion and a second first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay. Now, discussion.
Yes, these are both the this change order covers the NIBRS reporting tool and the on-call analytics. Both of these are items that we've discussed at length in the past. As far as they are were included in the budget as well, so there's no unexpected expenses there. The NIBRS reporting tool and interface with the state, if you recall, is something that the state of Illinois is moving to this NIBRS-based crime reporting, statistical reporting. They're requiring all the agencies to conform and submit based off of this, based off of the NIBRS standards. We have to have that completed. We have to be fully, the state is requiring the agencies to be fully compliant by the end of next year. However, it's going to take some, it's an arduous process. Hexagon still has to configure the system to the Illinois standards and their specifications. So this gets that ball kicked, gets that ball kicked off and going. The on-call analytics records essential is the reporting tool that we've discussed previously. We did hold a demo for on-call analytics back in the beginning of January. It was very well attended by all the agencies, including chiefs, and it was very well received. I spoke with the chiefs, my command focus group, last week, and they are on board with moving forward with on-call analytics to meet their reporting needs. And that pretty much covers those two. Are there any questions about either of those?
Is the on-call analytics a budgeted item as well?
Yes, sir.
There's a change order of $129,556.02. We have an explanation for that.
That's the combined total of the cost for the NIBRS reporting tool and for the on-call analytics. $68,000 of that, it represents the $68,234 of that represents the on-call, or I'm sorry, the NIBRS reporting, and that includes the interface. The remainder of that money is for the on-call analytics, and which is about $50,447 plus the maintenance of $3,276. The on-call analytics price does reflect a zero cost for the purchase of the system. We're executing basically a swap out, with the current VI product over to the on-call analytics product. The cost is for implementation services, which is just setting it up, getting it installed, getting it configured in our environment, and training. There'll be end user training involved in this, and sorry, administrators, system admin level training.
Any other questions? Discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
I don't know, was anybody on the call able to check in on the on-call analytics demo? I didn't know if people were able to see it. I just to let you know, I was on the call, and Linda, I think you were on, correct?
Yeah, I was on also.
You were on also. I thought it looked really promising, and I think it goes a long way to getting at some of the issues that Member Fieldman and his staff had seen with regard to reporting. And I think, again, we're all thinking that, we all know that reporting is really one of the biggest parts of this system. And I think this goes a long way in fixing that. And I think also the board was pretty clear that they wanted us to negotiate as best we could a deal that at least swapped out the product, which we were able to get. The configuration piece and training, we talked about that with Hexagon, and I do believe that it's correct that we pay them for that, because it's something we would have paid for the other product or any other product as well. So I think it's really a good investment in the system.
any other questions, comments? Discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
and just at the ETSB meeting last week, this was approved pending approval here. So the money's budgeted in the ETSB budget, and this would be a reimbursement in arrears after implementation, like the other systems that the PRMS Oversight Committee's done.
Okay. Anybody else? Take a roll call.
Carlson.
Aye.
Cronin. Fieldman.
Yes.
Franz. Jinek.
Company who invented car vending machines.
Jinek.
Yes.
Martinovich.
Yes.
Hendrick. Valera. Vesta. Zerwin.
Yes.
Berlin.
Yes.
Bloom.
Yes.
Aye.
Okay, the resolution is adopted. Number 8, any old business? Being none, go to item 9, any new business? Being no new business, looking for a motion and a second to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Actually, you can just say.
If they usually do, then we'll do it here. All right, sorry, everything has to be by a voice vote.
All right, Bloom.
Yes.
Carlson.
Aye.
Cronin. Fieldman.
Yes.
Franz. Jinek.
Yes.
Martinovich.
Yes.
Hendrick. Valera. Vesta. Zerwin.
Yes.
Berlin.
Yes,
All.
okay, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.